Hey, YouTubers, welcome back to the Double SK Show. My name is Mr. Special Kirk,
And I'm Misha C.
and we're going to do Relationship Part 2. But before we do that, I want to give a shout out to my little cousin, Marshall, in Atlanta, Georgia, at Jonesboro High School. And also, I want to give a shout out to my nephew, Malcolm, at Kappa High School. So, congratulations. I was at both graduation in Atlanta and here in Pittsburgh. So I just want to give a shout out. And before we do that, there's a CD. I always do a CD. It's Braxton. Ugh, Tracy Braxton CD. Crash and Burn. It's really good. It came out in 2014. It's a very good CD. But anyway, go check it out. So we're going to start off with Relationship 2.
Yes, so first I do want to recap. The first show, if anyone has seen it, was about the do's and don'ts of relationships. This show is about how to maintain a healthy and successful relationship. So first we're going to start out with
Communication is the key to the part of building of a healthy relationship. The first step is making sure you both want and expect the same thing. Being on the same page is very important. Very important. You got to be on the same page with that.
I think that I'm just going to elaborate a little bit on this is that when you are initially talking and getting to know that person, you pretty much start to find out what you both like or dislike, or you communicate those type of things. If
Well, this goes back to courting in the old school way of getting to know somebody, dating, and instead of jumping in the sack right away. So you get to
you talk to them.
talk and get to know their likes and dislikes and vice versa. So a lot of people are so quick to hook up because of these damn dating sites. You know, ask me, I'm in your city. Type of bullshit. Then you think, oh, I'm gonna, But anyway, you got to know, you got to chit chat and talk and to find out exactly what you like and dislikes.
I think, yeah, before any type of affectionate type, maybe any affection, you need to talk to that person, see what if you really are on the same page. So the next, we're gonna say, speak up. So in a healthy relationship, if something is bothering you, it's best to talk about it instead of holding it in. Which, as I said in the first show, this is something that I don't always do. Sometimes I like to think about what I'm going to say before I speak up. It's not always.
That's good.
It is sometimes, but then when you think about it too long,
Then it comes extra.
yes, and you might wait a long period of time. And honestly, you should speak up when something's bothering you in a healthy way. You don't have to scream, holler, just let that person know.
Like, I have a problem with this, and this is bothering, and we need to discuss it.
And talk about it.
We're black. The hell with that.
Screaming and
We
hollering.
don't do that. We say, what you say? What's the problem?
With fists, right?
Fists are blazing like guns. You just start swinging and punching. No, no, relationships should never
Oh my goodness.
revolve into, or did I say revolve? Evolve. I'm telling y'all, I'm on something else right now. I'm on good fun. But anyway, it should never evolve into like a physical. Never.
No.
Never a relationship. That's the problem I have. A lot of people feel that in relationship, it can become physical. I think if you're in a physical relationship, why are you still there? Why are you doing this? And do that person love you because they hit you in the face and bust your mouth and
Well, they tell them that they love them. That's why they're hitting them.
see? But that goes back. That goes back to what did you see when you were a kid? What did you do? What did you witness where you feel comfortable that you're being abused or the abuser? You know what I'm saying?
And you should feel safe in speaking up. If you ever feel like you're nervous about telling that person how you feel, or
because they're going to
you're
go
afraid,
off and just spaz out,
you need to get
then
out.
yeah, something's
Definitely.
wrong. If you can't talk to your partner that you lay down with and have sex with on a daily, and you can't express yourself to
Daily
them,
basis.
yeah,
Daily.
you're going somewhere else. But if you cannot
Whatever.
express yourself to that person, like, you know what, I'm having this problem, and knowing there's repercussion because they're going to be physical, then you don't need to be with that person. If you feel oh that makes oh they love me because of that, then you need to talk to somebody that can prescribe medication. You lay on the couch, all that stuff, because something's wrong. Because you should never ever feel that afraid to express yourself to your mate who you're with. Never, 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 never.
No. Next is respect your partner, and along with that, trust. Now, respect, of course, you should respect your partner's wishes and feelings, and they have value. And let your significant other know you are making an effort to keep their ideas in mind. Mutual respect is essential in maintaining healthy relationships. With that, we say trust is the key. Trust is one of the most important components of any relationship, and nothing brings people closer than trust.
That's true. You should have trust in a relationship. You should know that, okay, what you told me is true. Because a lot of people are going to come in a relationship and they try to derail it and sabotage it for because they just don't want to see you happy. So you got to trust, like, look, come on, is that me? Trust me. But if your mate is already, you knew they wasn't trustworthy from the beginning, why are they going to be trustworthy with you? Why do you think that, oh, this person is a cheater, this person is a fuck up, but they get with me, all that stops? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's still kind of made the same. They might put that on the back burner and make you feel like you're so special, you're this and that, but they're still doing the same thing.
Trust also can be tr- having trust within, your personal information, things that possibly you might tell,
So you mean like me writing checks in your name and stuff like that, and having your
or
social security number?
or
And
cashing a refund check that's not yours.
oh wow,
Anyway,
so you're
um,
going somewhere else with that. I don't know anything about that. We'll talk
so
later. Okay, okay.
so you should be able to trust that person. Honestly, pretty much with your life, right?
You should. If you take a partner on and this is your mate that you think is going to be your lifetime partner and you're going to be with this person, you should trust them to the fullest. You should. But if you don't feel like something's right, then don't trust them with all your information. Because one thing about me, when it comes to like my credit, I'm not going to let my credit out like that unless I trust you. And then it's still a certain extent of it I'm gonna give you because I don't know. I don't know.
But I was just thinking too, with your partner or your mate, you should also be able to, and trust, I think, is if you need help or you're in a certain situation. Are they the ones there for you? Or
They should be.
they
If they're
really
your,
should, right?
yeah, they should be
Mm-hmm.
because family will let you down at many times. You think your family's going to be there, but when you're with a partner and you decide, like, hey, this is my lifetime partner, especially you've been together for a few years, they become your family. Granted, if you're not married, they still your family. And those people should be the ones that you depend on the most. Like, hey, this is going on. I need you to help me out with that. And it should be like, okay, I got you. It should not be no extra stuff or really and blah blah blah. But my main thing is when it comes to relationship, you have to talk about whatever the issue may be that's going on as far as financial. I'll use me for an example. If you decide to quit your job and because whatever reason you feel like they're not using your potential to the fullest and all this stuff, and you just like, I can't take it no more. Don't quit. Talk to me first to see where I am financially to carry us. Don't just do it, because to me that's selfish. To me that's very selfish, because I know me, who I am. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk to you unless I get fired or something like that. That's unexpected. But if it's something you can control, don't just do it just because it's, I don't feel like doing it because I know they got me and blah blah blah. That's a bunch of bullshit. Because again, that's fucked up. That's, to me, that's
Well,
fucked
you
up.
do have to consider your partner. You
You're
definitely do.
supposed to consider your partner
I agree.
at all means. You're supposed to talk to your partner and tell and say, hey, this is going on, even with health issues. Don't wait until your prostate is all way flared up, and then all of a sudden, I'm dead in 2 months. Tell me prior so we can take the next step to do this and do that. And I say that as a joke, but my father did the same thing. My father was diagnosed with prostate cancer. He didn't tell me and my mom until the doctor told us. He was dealing with this, and then when we found out, it was too
Too
late.
late.
And my main thing, that was so selfish to him not to tell my mother, because she needed to prepare herself. Now it's the time. It's like boom, it's here.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That
And
was so
that's,
messed
I mean,
up with him
you,
doing that. That was
I
wrong.
agree. I agree. Next, we're going to go to
Oh, I'm
compromise.
doing too much.
No.
I'm sorry.
We're going to move on before we run out of time. Disagreements are a natural part of a healthy relationship, but it's important that you find a way to compromise if you disagree on something. Try to solve conflicts in a fair, rational way. So, we all know every couple, they argue. They may have disagreements, but
It's okay to argue. It's okay to
you're going
disagree.
to. It is. It really is.
But you got to realize that you love each other, and
See, with you being
no
you're
pun intended.
you're two separate people. I mean, you want to come together as one, but you still are individuals. So you're not going to always think the same. You're not going to always react the same, but you should be able to talk to that person without it escalating.
That's
And
go back to like the physical stuff. Somebody gonna bust you in the mouth because how did I ask you to speak when spoken to? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
definitely.
But you're right, and they it all ties up into respect, and you should be very comfortable when you're picking a mate. Don't pick a mate because they have the sex chains off the game. I mean, off the chain, and or they look great, because beauty fades, but class stays. You know what I'm saying? Just, just I don't know. It's just so hard. Like so many people, like I have people in my family that pick people because they look great, and maybe their sex game is off the chain, but they're an asshole. I mean,
Well, I know
you
people with
crack it up
sex
like
games
that.
off the chain, and they are respectful. They they look good. They compromise. I know people like that.
Oh, okay. We're talking about two different things. I'm
Anyway,
talking about picking a mate with that. You're going off for personal shit. Okay, okay,
move on.
okay. I was talking about picking a mate and make sure
I have
I'm like
to.
don't go off of those little things that you
Well,
think that is good for that person, but you look at the big picture, but you're going somewhere else with that. But I guess that's another
that's the kind of
show.
mate that I would want. Anyway,
Ah,
that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
So the next. Can you read this?
Be supportive?
Are you gonna be okay?
No. Offer
Offer.
reassurance and encouragement to your partner. I'm gonna start right there. We always need reassurance and encouragement to each
Yeah,
other.
we do. Build each other up, right?
I think in a relationship you have to build each other up because the world around us tears us down. And if I don't have a mate that builds me up, that tells me this, you're okay, I got you. It's not. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing at you.
You're cracking up. Did I do something wrong?
No, but you just.
What? But
Go on.
building each other up?
Oh my goodness. If you don't go ahead, I'm not even
No, but
talking
I'm
about
just
that.
saying. I'm just saying. But okay.
No, it wasn't anything. I was just thinking about something.
What?
Definitely, you should pick or choose a partner that has your back.
That
Right?
compliments you.
Yes.
Oh.
Supports you. Healthy relationships are about building, as we just said, building each other up and not putting each other down. So there's no way that you should be with someone who constantly tears you down, speaks negatively about you to you or to others. They should always talk positively, positive
Oh,
about you,
right.
right?
They should.
They definitely.
I know some people that don't. When they drink too much, they talk shit
Yeah,
on their
yes.
partner, and
In front of others.
yeah, I don't like that because I mean, don't get me wrong, we do flip out sometimes, but not all the time.
I just don't think that
I'm not gonna put all the person I'm with laundry out on the front
and
stool,
especially around others. I
stool,
mean, if you all are having an issue,
stool.
that should be in
Motherfucker.
the privacy of your own home or within your relationship.
Right.
If you're out in public or at a function with others, there's no way that those people should know what's going on.
What's going on at home? But I have to stop you right here. I have to be honest with that. You're absolutely right with that. But sometimes certain things need to be addressed right then and there. But do you
They do, but
do you
you
need
know
to
you
take
should
that
take
person?
that person to the
Okay.
side
Right.
quietly.
Not blasting.
No, you shouldn't. I don't think that you should do that. So that's just my opinion, and we're gonna move on. It's we're time.
It's okay.
Now the next one is respect each other's
In
privacy.
privacy. And what do you mean by that?
Now, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you have to share everything and constantly
Constantly
be
be
together.
together.
Healthy relationships require space and healthy boundaries. So, in that, there are certain things that may be private to you. Doesn't mean that you're deceiving the other person. You don't always have to share every single thing with your mate.
You're right.
You don't.
You're right because I'm like that. I'm a big person with that when it comes to my friends. Certain things that my friends had revealed to me, I feel is very personal. That I'm not gonna tell my mate. Blah blah blah. Even though we do pillow talk, we always do pillow talk, but not when it's something that's like really something that's
Very,
like
very personal.
personal to
your-
them, and vice versa.
Correct.
And vice versa.
True.
It's something personal about my mate. I'm not going to just go out there and just, hey, this is going on, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, and I think you should respect that. But that goes with just the trust and
See,
being
and
with
that's the
someone.
thing. If you trust your mate, you're okay with
And
those type of
respect.
things.
Yeah.
You don't have a problem
Yeah.
with those people who don't have the trust. They're going to want to know every single thing that's going on. And if you're told something in confidence, especially about one of your friends, there's no way you should share that information.
No, not when it gets deep. Not certain deep
But
stuff.
also,
no.
this is you should create boundaries. So, creating boundaries is a good way to keep your relationship healthy and secure. By setting boundaries together, you can both have a deeper understanding of the type of relationship that you and your partner want. Boundaries are not meant to make you feel trapped or like you're walking on eggshells. Creating boundaries is not a sign of secrecy or distrust. It's an expression of what makes you feel comfortable and what you would like to happen or not happen
In a
within a
relationship.
relationship. And how do you?
But that's all go back to just when you first start dating and talking, which the do's and don'ts and your likes.
or your dislikes.
Yeah,
So
but you have to express that. If you don't do that, you're not going to know.
and there's going to be issues if you're not if you and your partner or mate are not communicating properly, which is the very first topic that we started with. You're going to have issues with boundaries, respect, trust. You have to communicate with each other and and honestly, you should talk about anything. You should be able to talk about anything with that person. I think that definitely is a building block.
But I think this is a good one too. Remember, a healthy boundary shouldn't restrict you on your ability to go out with your friends or without your partners. That's trust.
It is because you should still because you were, as we said in the first segment, you were an individual before you were with this person.
Right.
So you
The
should be
first
able
show.
to go out with your friends, which is your boundaries, but also participate in activities and hobbies that you like, which you had before that person. And not, and this is the thing, some people might not agree with this, but you don't have to share passwords to your email, social media accounts, or phone. If if you trust that person, you don't have to give them that information because
You're right. You're right. I don't feel you should. I mean, but you can
if you
if y'all just
want. I mean,
open
if
like
that's
that. But my main thing is when somebody keep asking you, "I don't have this. Why are you doing this?" And then you do that. I don't know.
but see, there is
Because
insecurities with that person. But
I
I've
haven't
had
the
somebody
relationship I'm in. I don't have to do all that. It's not about checking phones. It's not about checking emails and stuff. It's all about straight trust. And if you don't trust me that much, or vice versa,
But you know
then
what?
why are we together?
That person, I think, is insecure when they're needing all of that information because they should have that trust in the beginning.
You're sure. You're right. Because they're insecure of what? Then that goes back to the first show, bag lady. You're bringing all these bags because you had a problem with your last relationship, and now your new relationship, you're creating all these issues that's not there. There's so many people with so many different issues, again, that they don't have the trust. They don't have the trust.
Okay, so we're actually gonna get ready to end. I do want to say one thing. In a relationship, should definitely respect each other's individual likes and needs, and I think that everyone should, or anyone who's watching, should take these suggestions. I think that they are very good, and definitely try to use them and creating a healthy
Healthy
and
relationship
successful
because
relationship.
yes, because a lot of times we go in a relationship blinded. But you got to trust that person. But you can feel when it's not right. You can feel when it's not right. You can feel when it's not right. And then my main thing is if the feeling is so strong, this is not right, get out. Don't stay in there because the sex is good. Don't
Well,
stay in there because they look great.
but see, I think that we brought this up. There are red flags, and someone might call it something else. But you see or you feel something that just doesn't feel right to you, don't
Pull
overlook
out.
it.
Because there's red
It's
flags. You're right.
And I think we've all done it. I've done it,
I
and
have done
you
it.
want to believe in what that person's telling you, but you also feel something's not right. Your gut that's something that you should definitely take heed to, and it's telling you when you feel that.
Yeah, that you feel something's not right. It's not connecting correctly, but you're trying to make it. Pull out.
Definitely,
Pull out.
or at least take a step back and
Evaluate it. Evaluate like what's this going on? But we don't. We just want
you
like
want to believe
we
in
feel
what that
like
person's
it's
telling
right,
you.
but don't believe everything you hear. Cause I don't. You can't tell me no bull crap. Cause the first thing I was like, really, okay. Cause one thing about me, I'm like, I can hear you, but I need to see the action. A lot of people talk, but they don't do the walk. But that's what humans we do. But anyway, so did we touch all this stuff? I guess we
think
did.
we did.
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. Yeah, we're going
we're good.
25, but it's okay. But
So
okay. to wrap
We
up.
hope that these tips will help somebody out there.
It's gonna help a couple people because a couple of my friends are watching this and family, so you know the fuck I'm talking about. So you're gonna get this. You gonna understand. And then don't be hitting me up. Anyway, if you have any questions, hit us up at the double SK show at gmail.com or leave comments at the bottom. Please subscribe to this so when we do post stuff, it automatically ding, there's another video. We try to do one at least once a week. We try. But anyway, we only thing we can do is try. We're human. So with that note, so we're gonna okay. All right. I'm Smitty Sebastian Kirk's always in the works.
And I Misha C. It's all about me.
Yeah, and no, this is serious. I like this one. I like this one because it means
I
something.
think honestly, this is helpful to me, and I think that others who are trying to, or at least in a relationship, or trying to be in a relationship,
Right.
this will help you.
And get in a relationship for the right reason. Don't get it because the exterior. You know what I'm saying? So many people do it, but that's another show. But anyway, for that note, we just say good night.
See ya.
Right? So no. Have a good day. Good night.